Yo, you know what? One thing I noticed. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. What the fuck, man, bro? Tommy Fury's arms are fucking long, bro.
I swear that.
Bro,
that's what I was thinking.
His arms like reach his knees, bro.
Yeah,
like an orangutan, innit?
Yeah, bro, proper long reach, bro.
But
We should check that reach of his. I don't think I've seen it. It must be in the 8 John Jones, bro.
It must be, yeah, literally, bro.
I'm telling you.
But looking at that, what do you think of that? What's your take on this whole Tommy Fury and Jake Paul thing?
You know what? I rate Jake Paul,
bro. I've
Trust
been
me.
telling
I rate
you,
him. Do you know why? Yeah, I see something on Twitter today morning. Yeah, there was like the Paul brothers like have done the Prime drink. They've sponsored us. So now they're in the UFC.
Yeah.
They fought and Silva. One of them's fought Mayweather.
Yep.
One of them's fought Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
All in the space of like 2-3 years, bro. You got to rate him, bro.
Yeah, I rate the work rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, anyone in business will respect the work
100,
rate.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit inside
Do you know what
me.
it is? So when he was first doing
you.
this thing, yeah, I was watching his all come up, and then he fought a few UFC guys like Ben Askren.
That's right, yeah.
And I was like, okay, that was disgraceful.
Yeah.
Ben Askren,
Fighting wrestlers.
Yeah, it don't make
that,
sense.
That
bro.
whole thing was off. But then when it went on to like when he went on to fight, who was the brother?
And Silva or Tyron Woodley.
Tyron Woodley. That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I was about to say Rashad Evans. No,
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley. When he knocked him out in that, I was like, you know what? When just watching this brother's style while fighting, I could genuinely see that he's got
something about him.
Yeah, like he knew how to box. You know when they say he could naturally throw. He could naturally throw at that point, and I picked up on it straight away. Like I could see that he could fight. Do you know what I mean? But then when it came down to like him moving on slow, I could see the world was starting to hate the boxing world, the fighting world, combat world was hating him. Yeah. But I had to give it to him, man. I was like, you know what? Out of all of these YouTube fighters, even his brother or whatever, this guy seemed like he had that boxing ability.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like even when he fought Anderson Silva, he looked good, bro. Legit.
Yeah, bro, he put
shoulder
him down.
rolls and everything.
All of that.
Like, right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what? Like it just, you know the way someone throws a punch.
Yeah, you could have.
Some people can just read. And I could read when he was throwing, the way he's moving, everything. I was like, yeah, he's comfortable in that ring. He's a boxer. He's a boxer in my eyes. So, but it's going to be interesting to see him fight Tommy Fury because looking at Tommy Fury's record, looking at them both, in my head, what's his name? Jake Paul's got a better record because he's fought motherfuckers with names. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
Like Tommy Fury's the people he's fought.
He got next geezers, bro.
Yeah, I'll fight them.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I've been eating takeaways all week. I'll fight him. But you know what it is,
It's a risky fight for Fury though. He loses, bro.
I was watching the
Joe Rogan.
Rogan.
From there?
I listened
You've got
to
to change your
this,
surname, mate.
I was watching.
You know what I mean? You're on your mum's side. You're not your dad's side.
Yeah, exactly.
I was watching Joe Rogan with. He had one of the guests on his thing anyway, but he's showing the guest was saying Tommy Fury cannot fight, blah blah, and he's showing Joe Rogan was rating Fury, and he was showing the guy Tommy Fury's clips, and they look good, but when you put a compilation together like that, sometimes it's easy to look good. Do you know what I mean?
Course,
You're getting a few good punches in the round, you knock this guy down, but when I looked at the opposition, I was like, these are all just there to be punched over. They're there to, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Like there was no clean knockouts.
Because he's a reality star
he was
now,
hitting someone so much
exactly.
that the person would take him in.
But one thing is though, you know that Fury who was his name again? Tommy. Tommy.
Tommy.
He's got amateur pedigree.
Yeah.
Loads, bro. He's fought loads. Fought won the ABs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was checking it.
Okay.
And the thing is, I reckon, you know what? We ain't seen that yet.
Yeah.
He's a what is he like 4-0, 5-0 something as well.
Yeah.
You never know. He might be a beast. So it's one of them fights.
You're right. You're right actually, because until he gets into deep waters,
let's see.
You don't know if someone can fight out.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, you know, see with me, I love an upset.
Yeah,
I love an upset, so I want to see Jake Paul knock this guy out.
Yeah,
just to see what Tyson is. Tyson actually
then
gonna...
Canelo is coming for Canelo. I'm joking.
But he said, you hear Tyson goes, if you lose to him, don't come home.
Yeah, straight.
Stay over there. So he might have to stay in Saudi, bro.
Buy a yard in Saudi and stay there, bro.
Yeah. He'd have to. Where'd you go?
You know why?
He just had a kid as well.
You know why he's gonna be
Where'd you go?
Yeah, literally.
He ain't no money and bounce. I'll never see me in the UK again.
Literally.
He ain't gonna be able to whip his top off in Saudi.
No,
I'll just go live.
You know he loves to whip his top off, innit, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Every 2 minutes he's whipping his t-shirt off.
Yeah,
You got a physique. fuck's sake, bro. Chill. Put your t-shirt on, bro.
Takes after his dad with that.
And his dad's behind him
exactly.
taking his clothes off in the same bag.
Bastard.
The whole family in the ring naked. Bro. It's like, fucking hell.
They love it, innit? Proper, they're proper though, innit? John's real,
no,
man.
You took the piss last time, though, bro. You know what you said about fucking Tommy Fury?
What?
He was like, it's not a fucking Fury, bro.
He's not a Fury, bro. He's his mum's son, innit? You know what I mean? He's his mum's son. You're not taking after your dad. You're not your dad. You know what I mean?
Again, that's it behind the camera. I didn't say nothing to do with mothers,
fuck that,
fathers.
man. I'll fight Tommy Fury.
Fuck's sake. We don't. You might have a chance. If he gets knocked out, he's gonna have to.
Yeah, he
you know
might
what
be
I
on
mean?
my pedigree then.
Fucking see what happens. But yeah, listen, that's enough about Jake Paul. I feel bad even talking that long about him, man. But I'm genuinely looking forward to it because it's been 2 years or something.
Yeah,
now.